Today we'll be solving a question on recursion on Hackerrank. Hey everyone, welcome to the video. And the question states that we have to find the factorial of a number. So I know that the factorial can be found in easier ways, in many ways, but I'm using recursion so that you all can practice it. Okay, question is pretty simple. I have to just find out the factorial of a number. If you are through with elementary maths for high school, you know what a factorial of a number is. So let's get into it.
So let's take for example 5. To find out the factorial of 5, we're going to multiply it with 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, right? That's how factorial is found out, that we keep on multiplying the number by decreasing 1 till we reach 1, right? So by looking at this basic idea of factorial, one thing should come in your minds. And that first thing should be that in this particular function, in this particular algorithm, in the recursive calls, in this particular algorithm, in the recursive calls, we're going to decrease the value of the argument. In this particular function recursive call, we're going to decrease the value of the argument by 1. Okay, that's the first thing sorted. Now, one thing that comes to mind is that why do we use recursion? We use recursion because we want to simplify our algorithm, right? We want to simplify our algorithm. Okay, now in this question, what's the simplest approach? If say a layman comes and sees this, what will he say? So he'll say that it will be very easy to solve this particular problem if I first find out the product of these numbers. If I first find out the product of these 4 numbers, then I simply have to multiply it with 5. That's my answer. Okay, so this is the approach that we're going to follow. Here 5 will say to 4 that, hey 4, can you bring the product of all the numbers up to yourself so that I can simply multiply myself and we get the answer. 4 says okay, that sounds good. Then 4 thinks, 4 asks 3 that, hey 3, can you bring the product of the numbers up to yourself? 3 says okay, I have no problem with it. 3 asks 2 and 2 is very helpful. 2 says okay, I'll bring the product of numbers up to myself. Then 2 asks 1, right? Now one thing here is that one can't ask 0. One can't ask 0 for this same thing, because we are taking the product, and anything if you multiply with 0 it becomes 0. That's basic, I don't need to tell you that, right? So we have to stop here. We have to stop this recursive call here, and by this you all must have got my point by now, that if we need to stop the recursive call here, then this is my break condition. That if n is less than 2, we're going to simply return 1. That's my break condition. Or we can do if n equal to 1, equal to 1, that's totally up to you. Okay, that's done. So I think that this must be pretty clear to all of you. So let's code, folks.
Alright folks, so I'm coding in the Hackerrank ID itself, and I'm sure that many of you must have gone and solved the code yourself, but if not, no worries, it's okay, I'm here to help you out, no worries. Okay, so the function is already created here. It says that I have to return an integer and the argument is n. Okay, so first let's write our base condition, that if n is less than 2, we simply have to return, what do we have to return, guys? We have to return 1, right? And now I'll make the recursive call. Int a is equal to factorial of n minus 1. Why is the call going to n minus 1? I've already explained it If not understood, I highly recommend go back, watch the video again. Till then, if till you don't understand, because here this code is nothing, only the logic is here. In recursive problems, the logic is the main thing. Okay, and then we have to return n multiplied by a. I have done this, pretty simple, so that you all guys can understand. Let's test against custom input 5, and let's run the code. Success. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Hope you liked it. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Also share to your friends who are new to DSA and want to learn coding. And I have also started my own community #Inklude. Also you can check the link in description. Also please feel free to reach out to me on my socials and comment on this video. Okay guys, that's it. Take care. Bye bye.